Hello, my peeps, my faves, my friends. It's your girl Cooking with Unique J back with another video. I'm just coming in today with another video on today. I haven't done a video in a minute. And I know it's the same shirt y'all have seen a long time ago, but this is just my clothes that my house clothes that I walk around in before I get ready for work and everything. With that being said, make sure you go and hit the like button, share, like, and subscribe. So I'm not going to be before you guys long. I'm coming with you for the word of the month. Now, I had started doing the word of the month in January. I wrote some down, and I don't remember what I did with the list. So I had told you guys that I was going to come back and do a video like 6 weeks, every 6 weeks till I get caught up. Well, I didn't do that either. So I'm just a procrastinator, and I need to get better at what I do and stay try to stay consistent. And when I tell you guys I'm gonna do something, I need to come back and do it. And I just say I'm gonna do it and never come back for months at a time. So with that being said, I did the word of the month. I did it June the 28th, I believe. Yeah, June the 28th. And I haven't came back since then. So right now, I'm going to do a video of the word of the month. Now, I did pull a word of the month on 7/6/23. And I'm not sure if I did a live or if I ever did a video on it. But that word was home. And I'm not really going to elaborate on that one as much because I think I did a video on that already. But I am going to say what that word was for the month of January, the week of 7/6/23. And it was home. And what I had said was, home is where you could come and unwind after work. After working all day, you just want to come home and sit down, unwind, just chill. Sometimes just in your little quiet space, or like maybe turn the TV on and just listening to the TV, or looking at a movie or something like that, or listening to the radio or some music or something, or listening to your word or something like that, but just chilling after work. And that's what I put down for home, and that's going to be for January. I pulled up that word July 6th of 23. It is now July 25th. I was supposed to come every week with the word, but I didn't. So I'm starting now, and I'm going to try my best to be consistent. And I may do 2 this week. I'm going to try 2 so I can get caught up. So I just pulled the word this morning. Today is July the 25th. And that word is grateful. Can y'all see that? That word is grateful. So I'm going to elaborate on that word a little bit this morning. I wrote down, I asked the definition. I asked Siri what was the definition of grateful, which I know, but I just wanted to see what Siri was going to say. And it says, grateful is a feeling of showing appreciation and kindness and thankfulness to someone and from someone. And I kind of elaborated a little bit. I wrote something down, but I'm just going to go ahead and talk a little more on it. I am grateful for the life that God has granted me, and has granted me on this earth with the family that I have and that I love. And I'm just grateful for my family that I have. We are no longer in the same city because I decided to move from Kansas City to Dallas. I'm just grateful for God being in my life, for who I am. I'm grateful for God being in my life because I was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2019. I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And I had to do chemo starting 2020. And I went through that ordeal with the breast cancer and everything. And God brought me through that thing. And 2021, 2022. Let's see, 2020, I started my chemo. 2021, once I did the chemo, I am in remission. And it's been 3 years since I've had breast cancer. And I thank God for that, because, some people don't make it. And I'm glad I was one of his chosen ones. And 2 of my sisters also had breast cancer, and they were survivors too. And they had it before I had it. And then my nephew was diagnosed, 4 years later with stomach cancer. And he found out this is 2023, he found out in 2022. And 8 months later, he done passed away, 2023. He found out in August, I believe, August or September of 2022. And 2023, in March, he passed away. And sometime as us loved ones, we are selfish to the things that we want. And I'm going to interrupt real quick and then come back to that. I just want you guys to see my coffee mug. It says, "Be still and know that I am God." That's what my coffee mug say. Can y'all see that? And with that being said, let me see if I can turn some light on, y'all. One moment. Because it look a little dark to me. I hope that's a little brighter. Okay. With that being said, we could be a little selfish because we love our loved ones. And I used to pray all the time that God don't let my nephew pass away. I felt like that was being a little selfish at some point because he was in a lot of pain. He had stomach cancer. And as you guys know, it's no cure for stomach cancer. And when he found out and he was talking to his doctors and stuff like that, the doctor was like, we can't, there's no cure for it, no, she didn't say that it wasn't a cure for it, but she told him it was manageable. So without telling him that it was no cure for it, they was like, it's manageable. So early on in the stages, he was good. But as time went on, he became in a lot of pain. He was just in a lot of pain. And he would call me and we would talk. And I would pray every morning. And I would put him in my prayers and ask God to let him live. Then I had to think about that. Would I want to live in pain? No. I don't want to lose my loved one, but I don't want them to suffer either. So I changed my prayer and just asked God that his will be done. And to let me be able to accept his will with what he's doing. So with that being said, I just, was thankful that the time that I had with my nephew on this earth. I'm thankful. I'm trying to set y'all right because it's like I'm not in the center of it. I'm just thankful for the things that God has given me. I'm thankful for the life that he's given me. I thank him for the trials and tribulations that I go through. And I let him know if I had 10,000 tongues, I couldn't thank him enough. And he's already done a lot for me. And I appreciate that. So with that word grateful, I'm grateful for what he put me through to let me, because it lets me know that God is real. Because some of the things that I go through, if it wasn't from God doing that and God being there, ain't no way I could have fixed that. Ain't no way this could have happened for me. Ain't no way this could have came through and been done that way. Because if I had did it, I'd have messed it up. I couldn't have did it the way that he did it. So I'm just grateful for this life that he's let me live. You know? And you know, when you're going through what you're going through, you feel like it's the worst. You feel like you're the only one in it. You feel like you're the only one dealing with it. That's what it feels like. But you hear other stories and stuff from other people. And when I hear stories from other people, and I be like, and I thought I was going through. They going through even worse than what I'm dealing with. It don't seem like it, but it's like, man, I thought I was really going through that thing, but somebody has it worse than me. So I thank God that he's in my life. I thank God that I know whose I am. I thank God that I know who I belong to. So I'm grateful for the life that he's given me. Sometimes we may feel like it's not the life that I wanted, or I want better, or I want this or I want that. But for real, in reality, I'm grateful for the life that he's given me. I'm thankful for all of that. I'm grateful for my husband. He gave me the husband that I prayed for. I'm grateful for the family, my immediate family that I have. I'm grateful for my overall family that I have. And one of my sisters called me this morning, and we had a good conversation. And she was like, I enjoyed this conversation. I'm grateful for my sisters. I'm grateful that she thought enough of me to call me to check on me. And one of my great nephews was in the background, which is her grandson. And he was telling me how much he loved me. He's only like about 9, I think. He has to be like 8 or 9 years old. No more than 10. And it just made my heart melt how he was telling me, excuse me, y'all, how he loves me. My heart just melted. I was like, oh, that was just so sweet. It's so good to hear that even when I'm going through and when I'm, at my lowest moments, I'm still grateful with the storm that I'm in. I'm grateful for it because when you go through them storms, it's like it makes you get closer to God. It makes you pray more. And in those prayers, it's like you put your trust in him. And he said that he will never leave you nor forsake you. And you have to believe that. And, I've had some people that tell me that they don't believe in God. And I just think to myself, how can you not believe in him? How can you not? It's like he the one open our eyes up every morning. He the one breathe that life into us every morning. And I thank him for it. I thank him so much. That's what I'm grateful for, that I can thank the Almighty himself. I am so grateful for that. I just can't thank him enough. To be grateful that I still have my limbs. I still can walk around. I still can utilize my arms. And I still can see. I can still hear. I thank God for that. I'm grateful for all of that, because we do take life for granted sometimes. We take things for granted. And I'm glad that I am able to say I'm grateful. I'm just grateful. That's all. I mean, I don't know what else to say. That's a powerful word, grateful. Um, I'm just grateful to be here on this earth, still breathing. Um, my best friend of 40 something years, she passed away, what, 2 years ago? I was grateful that she was in my life for as long as she was. I'm still grateful that she was my friend. Even though she's gone on, I'm grateful that she was in my life. So that was my word of the month for February. I have 4 more words that I need to choose from. And hopefully I could do 2 this week, because we're getting ready to go into August and I didn't do what I said I was going to do. But I'm going to stay up on these words to finish out so I can be on target. And I'm a procrastinator, so I need to just do it. Like I said right now, I got to get ready for work. But I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this video. I'm going to do this video and I'm going to post this video. I'm going to post it and try to do the next one. If I don't do it today, because I'm not going to promise I'm going to do it the next word today. I need to, but I'm not going to make that promise, because I don't want to break that promise to myself or you all. But hopefully I could do another word. Today is Tuesday. Hopefully at least by Friday I can do another word, and that'll be 3 words. I'll be done January, February, and March. Then I have to do May, June, and July, so I can get caught up. So in August I could do the word of the month in August that I need to do. So like I said, I'm just glad that I can be that I'm in my right mind to be grateful and to be thankful for what God has done for me this far. Sometimes I never know what to talk about when I come on here. And I think that's part of my problem with me not being consistent, trying to find something so you guys won't be bored, so I can keep you guys interested in what I'm talking about. So I am a cooking video, and I don't cook every day. So I need to try to figure out some things that I can make, which I've been saying I was going to make a peach cobbler. I have all the stuff in there to do it. So hopefully I could do a peach cobbler video one day this week. I've been wanting that peach cobbler, and I went and got all the stuff for it. All I got to do is put it together and turn this camera on and do it. So hopefully, and I'm saying hopefully because I don't want to make no promises and break those promises, and I want to try to stay consistent and just go ahead and do these videos and throw them on out there. And that's exactly what I need to do. Plus, I don't want to just be a cooking channel on by itself. I want to vlog. I want to do some vlogs and stuff. So I don't want to make a separate channel. I want to just go ahead and try to do it all in one. Do the cooking off of this channel and vlogging off of this channel. And I just need to get some things in perspective and in order and be consistent and be real with myself. I just hope you guys enjoy this video. So I will, that's my second word, which is, the first word was home. The second word is grateful. And hopefully, like I said, I could do another video this week to make it be 3 videos, and then I'll just be 3 videos behind. So with that being said, I'm getting ready to end my video here in about another, probably in about another 5 minutes, because I need to get ready for work. And I just remember when I came on, when I first started trying to do YouTube, I would rush through the videos and be nervous, and I couldn't do them, and I couldn't look at myself talk. It just felt awkward and weird to me. And as I went on and on and on, it got easier for me. So it's not that hard. And I just need to stay consistent. I need to keep up my consistency. And I have several notebooks, and I got different stuff, and I need to get me one notebook and collaborate everything together. And I need to make separate notebooks for separate things for my channel, and not put them all together, because I think that's where I get lost at. So if I have my video, not my video, but if I have my books over here for like a little tablet for the word of the month, and let that be just the notebook for the word of the month, I don't think I would get lost in that area, because I have put them in different notebooks and then I can't find them. So I need to just keep it with one notebook. And then that way I think I can be more consistent and more intact with what I'm doing. It's with the organization, and I have to have things in order when I do something. It has to be in a certain order. And I think that's where I get lost too, because if I don't do it in a certain order, I feel like I can't do it. Because if I do it out of order, it makes me feel like I'm not on target with what I'm doing. So I'm going to make sure I keep up with this book for the word of the month, because I started over, and I'm going to just make sure I keep intact with this book. It's going to be I know it's my book that has the green tassel on it. So I know that's the book for the word of the month. So when I go to the word of the month, I just remember my green tassel, and that's the book that I'm going to use for that. And so I'm going to try to always have the definition wrote down of what the word means, and then elaborate on it as to what it means to me. And if you guys would like for me to do what I'm trying to say, a Q&A, comment down below if you want me to do a Q&A, and I could come through and do a Q&A, like how many siblings I have in my family, and how did I get started with YouTube, and what made me start the YouTube. And I'll just do a Q&A on me, and just comment in the comments below. Comment in the comments below if you enjoyed and liked this video, and comment down below also if you have any topics that you want me to speak on, or if you have any food that you want me to cook and try. I can do that as well. So just give me those comments down below, and I will try to fulfill those comments that you all comment on. I will be coming back to you guys with another word of the month. And like I said, I'm not going to say when, because I don't want to break promises. I don't want to make promises, and I don't want to break the promises that I make. So with that being said, just make sure you share, like, and subscribe to my channel. And make sure you thumbs up the video. Hit that thumbs up button, and make sure you thumbs it up for me. And leave any comments down below. And I will pull another word of the month. And again, I don't want to keep repeating myself, so I'm babbling right now because I'm getting ready to end the video. Just make sure you go to my channel, Cooking with Unique J. Share, like, and subscribe. Remember to always keep God first in your life. With that being said, peace, love, and hair grease. See you all later. Until the next video, have a blessed day.